the cat daddy is in. What's up, everybody? Jackson Galaxy, your cat daddy, as the aforementioned. And man, I'm psyched about answering questions because we are getting them from all over the world. And especially nowadays, that just feels great. It makes us feel like one huge community, which we are. And we've answered questions from as far away as Australia and Russia, and today, Germany, which is where Emine lives. And Emine lives with Aslan and Rumi, and I can't wait to see this question. Let's take a look.
Hey Jackson, Emine from Germany here. So I have a question about my two male cats, Rumi and Aslan. Aslan joined Rumi 1.5 years later, and Aslan was around 4 or 5 months old when he came. I wanted to make sure that on one hand Rumi doesn't get jealous of the second cat and didn't feel like he has to defend his territory, so I gave him some extra treatments. On the other hand, I was a little bit concerned about Aslan getting hurt because he was smaller and younger than Rumi. So, well, that's the backstory.
Let's rewind. So Rumi is the original cat, and Aslan joins the group, and he was only about 4 months old, a kitten, and sometimes that tells me all I need to know. There's going to be a little age difference shenanigans going on here, more so than territorial, but let's keep watching.
That's the backstory, but right now the situation is that Aslan is very clingy, and Rumi, whenever he has the very few moments where he wants to have one-on-one time with me, Aslan will come into the space and interfere with it. Just be present and annoy the of Rumi with that. So Rumi will hiss at him and leave, and I don't know what to do about it. It's sad. Rumi, hi baby.
Okay, now if you take a look at the look on Rumi's face right now, it tells you everything you need to know before I ever even see Aslan. So basically what we're seeing is he's looking across the room and he's like, what are you doing here? Why are you coming in? That tells you a lot about what the relationship is standing at right now. To me, it's not gonna matter what Aslan does, Rumi's still not gonna like it. But let's see about the proof.
And now Rumi basically heard Aslan jumping down, and he got tense. And here is Aslan joining the room because he literally just heard me saying Rumi's name.
Take a look at Aslan's tail when he walks in the room. His tail is up, curled over, totally relaxed. He's not in there to cause any grief to anybody, but at this moment, you'll see, and there it is. So we've got Rumi sitting there staring at him like, what is that kid doing in here again, you know? And it's like that, get off of my lawn, kid, you know? And then the kid comes in, he's like, Dumpty, 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 Dum. Hey, Mr. Wilson, how's it going? And then kaboom, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be that Aslan did anything, but does that mean that he's an innocent bystander? Absolutely not. It means that at some point in time, probably could have been 15 minutes ago, he was a pain in Rumi's butt. And that is clear from what's going on here, but let's keep watching.
And Rumi getting pissed and leaving.
And there it is. So, what happens in this clip? Not a whole lot of anything except that you see the evidence of a damaged relationship. So, Emine, what are we going to do about this? Well, we have to back it up and reestablish the relationship in a positive way. How are we going to do that? First step is that Aslan is a young boy, and he is just full of not just curiosity, but let's call it, I don't know, piss and vinegar. He needs an outlet for his energy. He's looking to Rumi to be that outlet, and Rumi obviously wants nothing to do with it because he's older, he's settled in his ways. More, he just wants to just hang out in the sun, get pets from you, a little bit of, love time, and that's it. So you, Emine, need to be Aslan's playmate. You really got to wear him out with play in a way that he's not looking to Rumi for that outlet. So every day, and especially when the energetic output of your home just sort of surges up, most of the time that happens in the morning while you're getting ready for your day. And if you leave the house, it's when you come home, energy up again. Use those moments to get Aslan sort of drained out of that hunter play energy before He can even look to Rumi for that outlet. That's a start to things. After you've established this play routine with Aslan, the other part of this is reintroducing them in a positive way. So that means during feeding times, during these sort of high value moments, you feed them near each other, you allow them to eat and experience the other cat in a positive way. Also, speaking of food, just make sure you're feeding these guys on a schedule. You want both of them to be up at the same time and down at the same time, and that should be in harmony with your body clock as well. So that's about establishing positive rituals in your home. Check out this video right here for more information about that, and just make sure that you're keeping an eye on Aslan's energy. I mean, if he's just in that space where he was just now, you call his name or you say his name and suddenly it's, hey mom, what's going on? You know that he's got a little much energy. So the idea finally, Emine, is making sure that you are in control, number one, of the energetic ups and downs of your home. You also want to make sure that you are being Aslan's playmate so that he's not turning to Rumi for that. And finally, one last note, and you know I say this all the time, you guys, but Emine, you actually might want to consider, and don't think this is crazy, one more cat in the house, another kitten, younger than Aslan, so that two of them can get into trouble together, they can roll around, have fun, play with things, and Rumi then gets to be that old guy in a rocking chair just going, yeah, those kids. I remember when I was your age, used to walk to school backwards in the snow on my hands. Times were different then. Times were different. Anyhow, that's it, Emine. Hopefully that helped. And the moment that you guys have all been waiting for, today's Cat Mojo Rockstar of the Week is... Pow! Yeager! Yeager and his person Harley, who are not just taking a walk, man, they're taking a brisk jog. These guys are going out for a little bit until Yeager gets to Yeager's fun spot, whatever that is. But what a great angle and what a great commitment to some outdoor stimulation in a safe way. Nice going, Harley, and nice going, Yeager. If you guys are interested in, number one, having me answer a question, or number two, being a rock star like Yeager, Yeager, the rock star is Yeager. Anyway, if you're interested in that, then all you gotta do is go right here, jacksongalaxy.com/submit, and then you just give me a video of you telling me the problem and show me a video of either the problem or the non-problem, rockstar non-problem, you know what I'm saying. But just make sure that you're shooting it real nice and real clear, and you got a good chance of me answering it. All right, you guys? Okay, answered questions, rock stars unveiled. Cat Daddy is out. Light, love, and mojo to you guys. Mwah.